n'agamba ntuukiriza Katonda kyakoze ki kyandagidde.
But Samuel said, what then is this bleating of the sheep in my ears?
Samwiri kyava abuuza ekibuuzo nti zino endiga zempulira ezikola kyezibajjagala.
And the lowing of the oxen which I hear.
Ne kuno okukaba kw'ente kutegeeza ki?
And Saul said,
Sawulo n'agamba,
they have brought them from the Amalekites.
Nti byajjiddwa mu Bameriki.
For the people spared the best of the sheep and the oxen.
Kubanga abantu baalekawo ebyo ebirungi.
To sacrifice to the Lord your
God. Katonda nga saddaaka.
And the rest we have utterly destroyed.
Era ebirala byabituzikiriziddwa.
Then Samuel said to Saul,
Samwiri n'agamba Sawulo,
be quiet.
Sirika.
And I will tell you what the Lord said to me last night. The Lord said to me last night. And he said to him, speak on. So Samuel said, when you were little in your own eyes, were you not head of the tribes of Israel?
Were you not head? When you were little.
And did I not the Lord anoint you king over Israel?
Nti sinze Katonda yakufukako amafuta Isirayiri.
Now the Lord sent you on a mission.
Kati Katonda yakutumye ku mission.
And said,
n'akugamba,
go and utterly destroy the sinners.
Genda ozikirize abaki?
The sinners.
Abanoonyi.
The Amalekites.
Abameriki.
And fight against them until they are consumed.
Obazikiriza okutuusa nga baweddewo.
Why did you then not obey the voice of the Lord?
Lwaki tewagonda eri ddoboozi lya Katonda?
Why did you swoop down on the spoil?
Lwaki walekawo omunyago?
And do evil in the sight of the Lord.
N'oyolona maaso ga Katonda.
And Saul said to Samuel,
Sawulo kyava agamba Samwiri,
but I have obeyed the voice of the Lord.
N'agamba naye nze ŋŋonze.
I'm gone on the mission on which the Lord sent me.
N'egenda Katonda gy'antumye.
And brought back Agag,
N'endeeta Agaga,
king of the Amalek.
kabaka w'Abameriki.
I have utterly destroyed the Amalekites.
Era nzikiriza Abameriki bonna.
But the people took off the plunder,
era abantu bajjayo omunyago,
sheep and oxen,
ogw'endiga n'ente,
the best of the things which should have been utterly destroyed,
ebyo ebyali ebirungi ennyo mu byali bizikirizibwa,
to sacrifice to the
okubikuwanga saddaaka
your God in Gilgal.
Gilgal.
So Samuel said,
Samwiri n'agamba,
has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices?
Katonda nga bw'ali omunene mu maanyi ge asanyukira saddaaka enjokye,
as in obeying the voice of the Lord?
Okusinga okugondera eddoboozi lye.
Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice.
Kyava agamba nti okugonda kusinga saddaaka. Now let me tell you something. Nga bwe mbadde nzija nga nkunnyonnyola nti okugonda kwetaagisa okuwulira,
that for you to obey you need to hear,
n'okutegeera,
and to understand,
n'olyoka ogonda.
and then you can obey.
Sawulo ekizibu kye yalina,
The only problem Saul had,
yawulira Katonda,
he had the Lord,
naye yalemererwa okutegeera
he failed to understand
Katonda kye yali ayagala.
what the Lord wanted.
Y'ensonga lwaki ye ku sayidi ye
That is why on his side,
yeeraba nti akoze Katonda ky'ayagala.
he saw as if he had done what the Lord
sayidi ya
wanted.
Katonda.
But on the side of the Lord,
Katonda alaba Sawulo akoze ajeemye.
the Lord saw disobedience in Saul.
Okugonda,
Obedience,
bassewo ne banyabo,
ladies and gentlemen,
okugonda
obedience
kwe kuva mu kwagala kwo
is coming from your
n'okola
will,
okwagala kwa
and
Katonda.
then you do the will of the Lord.
Obujeemu
Disobedience
kwe kulaba okwagala kwa Katonda
is seeing the will of the
n'okola
Lord,
okwagala
and
kwo.
then you do your own will.
Yesu yebazibwe.
Praise God.
Sawulo
Saul,
akola ye kyawulira.
he did what he felt.
Yawulira agende azikirize.
He heard that he should go and destroy
Azikirize byonna.
everything.
Mu kugonda temuba guesswork.
In obedience, there's no guesswork.
So he began guessing.
So it's not an
Osanga Katonda bangambye nzije nzikirize.
Maybe when the Lord told me to come and destroy,
Ne wendekawo ebimu ku byo,
even if I leave some of the things,
bijja musanyusa.
they are going to make him happy.
Ekiragiro kyali zikiriza byonna.
The instruction was destroy all.
Olw'okuba nti teyasobola kunnyonnyola
Just because he was not able to
oba
explain
kutegeera kigambo kuzikiriza,
or to understand the word destroy,
yazikirizako ebimu
he destroyed some
n'abaako bye yalekawo,
and then left some,
which ekyafuula ekikolwa ekyo obujeemu.
which made that act an act of disobedience.
Yesu yebazibwe.
Praise God.
Naye ate mu maaso ge
But in front of his eyes, for him he saw obedience. But in front of God, God saw disobedience. So because he disobeyed, the Lord chased him from his presence. Saul that was eating the good of Israel.
That was the end of his enjoying kingship.
And the next thing, it was destruction. Disobedience brings destruction. Obedience brings life, brings a prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to go back to your drawing table with God. The things you have not yet seen or being made in your life. And then you ask the Lord, where have I been obedient? Where have I done things wrong? Because what is stopping things from happening in your life is obedience.
Obedience is you surrendering your will to the will of God.
Okugonda kwe kuwaayo okwagala ko okole kwa Mukama.
Katonda asobola okuwa instruction.
The Lord can give an instruction.
It all begins with an instruction.
Kitandika ne instruction.
God will speak.
Mukama ajja kwogera.
He will wait for your action.
Ajja kulinda gw'okole.
In order for him to respond.
Naye abeeko okwanukula kwakuwa.
When it came to Abraham,
for
75 years,
he
was in his father's house. Who knows, probably God used to speak. Because by the time Abraham hearkened to the voice of God, there must have been a relationship between him and God. So it comes to a point in life. Probably Abraham compromised for so long. The more you compromise to obedience, is the more you prolonging your pain. Is the more you prolonging your miracles. If you understand what I'm saying, just give the Lord a mighty hand.
Why is the hand clap?
Give
the Lord a mighty hand clap. The more you disobey,
excuses.
the more you give excuses.